Greetings, everybody. What's cracking? It is time for another edition of Vtuber Comic Book Club, and we're back with the Meshi gang right now. Well, as the alien, but
Woo!
she'll hopefully
Hello.
be back to streaming soon. Yes, hello. Let's start with introductions. Fuzz, how are you? What's up? And who are you?
Hi, I'm Fuzz. I'm a blue prison inmate Muppet VTuber, and yeah, I like to play the piano, and I'm also a challenge run sweaty video game nerd kind of guy. uh, and yeah, hi everybody. Nice to see ya.
Uh,
Yay!
and Chi, how are you?
I'm good. So, hi, for those who don't know, I'm Chi Chi. I'm a musician primarily, and I love hanging with people and hanging with my friends.
And hello, Crimbo.
Yay!
Crimbo, hello. Who are you? What's up?
Hi. Hi. I had to take care of
Oh,
creatures that were screaming.
say.
So sorry. I'm doing good. I have to introduce myself. I am no one you want to meet outside. That's who I am. And I like to draw and make food and read comics. And I used to do comics professionally. So it's a bunch of stuff.
Having the professionals on the stream is always fun because they like know so much deeper about it. Like you actually did some industry work, which is crazy because like the comic industry is so hard to get into.
Yeah, I think like it's weird because like any industry, it people are, I hate this, but people are right. It's kind of like who you know,
Uh,
and a lot of it, because there's skilled people, but those skilled people get snapped up right away without having to jump through many hoops. Anyone else in there has had to like rub elbows and get in with someone and tell them everything they want to hear, and it's kind of like across the board in a lot of
I think the creature
I think
was
the creature's got
pun
him.
intended.
Oh
The
no.
creature's got him.
I've been having to deal with my own creature issue recently. The other night, this like last, I think it was Monday night or something, I'm coming into the egg carton and a little kitten just follows me inside.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, this thing's adorable. Are you? Who owns you? Like, are you from around the neighborhood? I was like, well, I can't let you get back outside. It's like night out. I don't want you to get hurt out there. So I just keep it. And that very night, a huge flash flood rainstorm comes, and I'm like, oh well, thank goodness I kept the kitten inside. That kitten would not be able to
oh.
swim in this flood. And so I'm just like, I've got this. I keep going door to door, like, hey, do you have cats? Do you have a kitten? They're like, no, no. And then like, I'm asking around, people like, well. It's not from the area. I guess I better take care of it for a while longer until I can find someone to adopt it. Because I already have 2 cats. But it's like, it's such a cute kitten. I want to keep it so badly. Let me actually like, put a photo of it. Show you guys a pic of it.
Yes, please show us the kitty.
I miss having pets. Like just to have a little
Fluff
critter
ball.
around that does its own thing and just kind of exists in its own space that you can look at and be like, "What's that guy doing?"
Okay.
You know, that's a lot to live in, I think.
Yeah, the 2 I've got are some like year-and-a-half-old cats, and so like they're treating the kitten nice, which is good. I was worried about that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Here's it. It's got little socks.
Oh, oh.
Aww. That's adorable.
They're very cute. But I was like, it's one of those things where like you want to keep the animal, but it's like in like the movies where they have to like let it go back to the wild, or in this case, a new home.
At least there's a home involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I find one. For now, I've just been like cuddling it, and like it sleeps on me. Like
Oh.
it's one of those. It's very cuddly.
Kittens be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived with someone who had like a kitten, And I remember I would lay down on the couch, and this kitten would crawl up to me and try to it would go nose first inside of
Mm-hmm.
my ear, and it would try to
Oh.
crawl inside of my ear, and it was very cute, um, but also you know how it's pets can be cute and gross at the same time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Hi.
That's just the best way to get to.
Hello,
Oh,
welcome
welcome
back.
back.
I got
Welcome back.
super disconnected.
Oh,
Oh, weird.
we just figured
Just smacked out of the
a
air.
creature attacked you, and to go deal with the creatures.
No, I was on a whole spiel just talking to myself for about 5 minutes. I was like,
Oh, oh
am
no.
I really like that? Did I just estrange everyone and they're just looking at me like a fucking sideshow? Like I was like, what did I?
It's okay. We distracted with my creature. It's a,
Yeah.
Where did I cut off? Do you want me to continue?
Yeah,
Like,
please do. Please do. You cut off as you said. It's about who you know.
Okay. So, like, unfortunately, and this is why I hate industry parties because everyone talks to you like you can get them something.
Ooh.
And I don't do the masking thing. Can't like I can't deal with that stuff, but it works. People it's like there are talented people who get into the in whatever industry, comic book industry or
Mm.
animation or whatever, because they're just really good and someone snaps them up because they're really talented and that happens.
Yeah.
But for majority, what really like 80% of everything else, it's like who you know. And I knew a guy when I went to Joe Kubert's school and he didn't have a lot of skill in art or whatever, but he tried really hard and he learned all the basic stuff and he kept in contact with the teachers and he went to portfolio things and he asked people to do him favors and get him in with people and he became a letterer.
Ooh.
So
Letters are cool.
like and that was like a case of him just pushing really hard and what's it called networking. So like that stuff works. I'm dumb and I'm too cynical to want to do it,
Mm-mm-mm.
but it absolutely works. So, oh, but you have to have some modicum of charisma because if you're really annoying, then it'll backfire. Like it'll backfire
Oh
really hard.
no.
Because some people are like really aggressive and be like, "Get me a job, get me a job, get me a job," and it just people they're like, "Ew."
Ew. Pass.
Yeah,
That sounds like a rough
I
deal.
had I had to deal with someone like that, and I didn't realize they were like that until I was at we were at I think it was a Comic-Con,
Ooh.
and I knew like a couple of editors, and I was showing portfolios, and they were like kind of clingy with me, and they were like, "Can you introduce me? Can you introduce me?" I'm like, "No, I'm trying to get myself a job. I'm not trying to get you a job. Like, go away for a little bit." I was so annoyed, and I kind of realized what kind of person that was. I was like, okay."
Ugh.
So that's why I'm kind of used to all these kinds of different kinds of people in different kinds of industries. So
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That professional life overlap. It's kind of interesting just how much people skills matter. Because I was always a bit of a shut in,
they do.
and I was always like the kind of shut in person. And it wasn't until like I actually had to host one of those. I don't do my schooling often, but my major was a civil engineering degree, and I actually was part of like the student leadership thing where I was like I had to host one of these for the freshmen. I had to set it up, get the pizza party going, and well, people come for the free pizza. They don't do much more about like making the friendship part, which is like, guys, I'm trying to be like entertaining here to make sure you guys make networking. And this is the whole point of this. Please don't just eat the pizza.
Yeah.
I know it's good pizza.
Speaking of pizza,
Speaking of pizza,
we
I
had
believe
some
that
more
was-
Superman Meshi today.
hey, we do have more Meshi, and Japanese pizza is crazy. Isn't that doesn't that put like corn on it? Are those people-
They put everything on it.
Yeah. I'll never forget they put mayo on it, and I'm just like, that is
What?
I can't forgive that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll put like mayo and corn on it, and I'll shut up. Ugh.
I could,
But
I could see corn. Corn could be good, but mayonnaise?
they like sweet, creamy, and cheesy. Like they like those flavors in spades. I think.
I guess like an Australian pizza is where they just take a pizza and they crack an egg on top of it.
Wait,
right?
excuse me, what?
And yeah, so basically like I guess like Australians decided collectively to take ownership of the idea of putting eggs on top of things and calling it an Australian version.
Note to self:
Like
never
like
visit Australia.
Huh.
like they have an Australian
this could
burger
work,
and it's just
I
you,
feel
you,
like.
you just take an egg and you put it on the burger and they decided that was Australian somehow. Like we own the idea of the chicken egg.
And I'm scared if I go visit there, they'll try to like crack me open and put me on the pizzas. I don't want that to happen.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
maybe
that's
you'd make
true.
a
I
delicious
did.
pizza. You never know.
I don't want to be a pizza though.
Chichi, you want to be a
That's-
pizza?
Do you want to be a pizza?
Just want to be a pizza.
What
I
are your
feel
favorite
like-
toppings then?
Well, if you,
I like
yeah,
pineapple. And
let's go.
I'm a pineapple ham person.
Oh, you
Uh,
would be. You're intense.
There's just some. I feel like the most appealing shape to be is probably to be like a thin circle. So.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Wow, a lot of us are pizza shaped here. You got your fuzz. You have your afro. That's pizza shaped.
Yep.
I'll be the egg topping, and we got a Crimbo looking like a little bit like ham.
I'm
And
kind of
I think
sausagey
I-
all over.
Sausagey, yeah.
I think we could all collectively be combined into one really
VTuber
good
pizza. Exactly.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of collabs. It can be one beautiful pizza.
VTuber pizza.
I bet they have that over there. Probably like themed pizzas after VTubers.
I haven't seen a whole lot of like like they have anime cafes, but no anime pizza places that I've heard of.
They don't have anime Chuck E. Cheese.
That's
Sean
actually a
Hanks,
really nice setup. Yeah.
How many people here among us have actually been to Japan?
I have.
Not hot.
I have not.
I want to, but I think that's like everyone wants to go to Japan. It's always just seen as a cool place to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever this part reminds me of currently going on in the comic, reminds me a lot of where I grew up around was very rural and nothing.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing my drink.
I know where that is.
Well, he is a farm boy.
Yeah. And this comic also, as I said last time, takes heavily from the movies, the Snyderverse movies. So we got the dead John Kent, which that isn't just a movie thing. It does happen in the comics where, oh yeah, Superman's Earth dad is dead. But I really like the James Gunn version where like he's still alive. That part of the movie
I
when
still gotta see the James Gunn version.
you gotta. It as a Superman fan, I think it really does a good job of upholding Superman, if that makes sense. It doesn't like it's not too silly. It's because I know that was my worry when I first started James. Because oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy guy, like that was really funny, but can he do it? I mean, then again, Guardians 2, I really loved, but
Yeah, Guardians 3 I love too.
I never actually saw Guardians 3. That's the one I've been needing to do so.
You might like that one better of the Guardians movie if you're
Oh.
more into kind of like the serious-ish
Mhm,
tone.
mhm.
That definitely has more of that, and I think you would appreciate that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've not been the biggest Marvel fan. I'm not the comic wise. I barely have touched the surface of them. I wanted to get more into them, but the movies I just kind of like fell off as the movie quality was like, oh, I'm not really interested in Marvel movies anymore.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just gonna follow around James Gunn because he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. That's
I don't Marvel, DC. I don't care. You
Just
can
follow
take any
Gunn.
characters,
hmm
and if it's a person who knows good writing and storytelling,
hmm
then you're in good hands.
hmm
That's a lesson I've learned in comic books too. It's like I like a lot of characters, but sometimes it's like, okay, I have to stop reading my favorite character for a while. This writer just doesn't understand them, and I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Why read something that I'm gonna not like? So I'll follow a writer I like, and that's just been more fun to enjoy because it's like, oh, this writer has a cool take on this character, and I never would have known this
Yeah.
character if I didn't follow this writer. So, I think it's kind of interesting how media is starting to become, in some ways, a, putting a lot more focus on the creator too versus just the franchise. Because creators, getting more rights is always good. More recognition too.
Yeah.
It was kind of nuts to me when I heard way back in the day the guy who created Ghost Rider was struggling with medical bills. You remember that?
I believe so. I think I know what you're talking about.
Everyone had to help him out because they're like, he made Ghost Rider, and like, so there's been movies and toys and stuff, and he just
Yeah.
hasn't seen a dime from that, huh?
Oh, something crazy that okay, so in Batman versus Superman, there's a character who has like they're like an evil goon. They're barely even relevant to their comic counterparts. They just have the same name. That's it. And the name isn't even said anywhere in the movie. It's just in the script. That's the guy. The creator of that guy also created Thanos. Guess what? Guess where he got more money from? He got more money from the nameless goon he made from DC versus the money Marvel gave him. Eventually, he got renegotiated his contract and all that stuff and got more money for that. But just he got more money from a nameless goon than the whole big bad villain of the whole franchise. It's just that's insane.
Well,
Companies be like that.
It's weird sometimes things are like that because, like, in voiceover, people will do like entire shows and entire things. And the thing that ends up giving them the most money most of the time is like a commercial where you just say like Honda or something like that. It's just like the really tiny stuff.
I wonder what so the dispute between like Fox and Disney owns what superhero rights and like the X-Men and those lawsuits that took place or those legal proceedings.
Mm-mm.
I'm insanely curious about that because I imagine that lawyers were like going to specific comic books to be like, yeah, this is a mutant and this is a non-mutant and this is and establishing within a court of law the specific nature of those things, right? It seems like a really serious place to discuss whimsical fantasy status.
That actually has come up in court cases before. So
Yeah.
a lot of the money these people make is their like toys and such. And so X-Men toys back in the day, there was a tax or whatever if it was an action figure or like a like those kind of things like a doll tax basically. And so Marvel is like arguing in court like no, X-Men are not humans. They are not action figures. These are like toys. So they had to say, oh yeah, our whole book is all about X-Men are human, and then in reality, like, yeah, no, these aren't humans. These are these are toys. These are not action figures. We don't have to pay this extra money because they're action figures. And it's like, oh wow, that's just exactly against the whole message of the thing, just for some money. Which
Yeah.
that's kind of in
Yeah.
some ways was fair because mutants are often just like weird people. Like Wolverine is, I guess, more like Beast is more like just like a furry. Like that's not really human, so it would make sense for that to become more of like a stuffed animal versus like an action figure if you're going by like that. Which is like the funny times it's like, yeah, no, we care about what makes us more money versus like the actual story.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Pringles are crisps and not chips. Because there was that legality. If you're a crisp, you are something like not a potato chip, so you like, can pay a little less.
I think lawyers are bored because they look to litigate things they should not be litigating, like who owns the rights to summonable creatures that can fight for you. What bored asshole
Yeah.
lawyer thought that was a good cause to bring up?
I looked into that. It's a little more narrow than that, but it's still a rough one that it's interested to see how that goes. But it was a tiny bit more narrow than that. I mean, I'm a Nintendo drop.
Tell me
so,
about it. Tell me about it.
So basically, they were more so patenting the gameplay for one of the specific games, Legends Arceus. It's not just like, oh, if your game is Pokemon, then it's copying it. It's more like if you can like throw it at the enemy and initiate a battle that way, and then in the battle it does all the Pokemon stuff. So it was honestly, I think they're gonna lose the case anyways. But the patent was a little more narrow. It wasn't quite to the
Right.
degree of Sony can pause your game until you say McDonald's.
So yeah, you know what? Maybe I fell prey to the headline shit that people
Not
do?
necessarily. I mean,
No.
I think it's one of those things where it's a murky gray area where there is some argument to be had for Nintendo, but it's still like they're kind of like it's one of those things. It's like they could be legally correct, but not morally correct. Like, they shouldn't really be. I don't want to go after these people, but like they might be closer to right than we want them to be. But at the same time, it's like I don't care if you're right. I just care about what's right, what is right, not what is correct. But it's still like, so I think in my opinion, it's like better to be more accurate when you're attacking them for things versus like, oh, they're trying to get rid of all Pokemon clones, which not really. But I think that
tends.
oh, sorry. I was gonna say the real issue is more about them attacking modding. That's the more legal attack that I think is horrendous that they're doing, which I think is the worst part.
So they're saying you can't mod old games, or what are they?
They're trying to argue that like there's a popular Pokemon mod for Pal World, and trying to argue that people bought Pal World so they could play that mod. So they're trying to tie mod responsibility to mod creation responsibility to the owners of the IP, which is that's
you can't do
very
that.
that's a very tenuous. Yeah, that's stupid.
That is stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, what to say, Fuzz? Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, just that like most patent-related things, most patent-related disputes usually end in like people throwing rocks at the person who makes it, because generally speaking, it's just trying to impose on what creative people can do. And
Yeah.
that tends to go badly.
But on the flip side,
That's my instinct on it too.
On the flip side, you're protecting the original creator though, so they can get their due for what they made themselves because they were the inventors of it. So it's a very hard middle ground to find, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, at least with food, it's hard to copyright food. Well, not really. We have a European yeah, like this isn't champagne. This is sparkling wine or whatever.
Can you imagine if I tried to patent the Philly cheesesteak? How that would go? How that would go down? Everybody would hate me.
That's
At the same time, I
think
do like that certain foods, the names are legally protected. Like, isn't Parmesan supposed to be a specific thing to actually be Parmesan?
Yeah, but if I
Or it's
make
like stuff like that.
But if I make it the same way in like America, it's the same exact process, it's the same exact food, but I can't call it that. Like I can over here because we don't have those laws. But it's like, oh, if I do it all the same in a different location, the location matters.
I think it's because they have people who check the standards of it over there, while over here we're like, that leaves what you're doing opens up so many loopholes for people just to put sawdust and Parmesan. I think that's the issue.
Well, and it's cellulose, not sawdust. I get the joke.
Oh yeah.
Cellulose is fine for you. It's good for you. It's good
Same
for your.
difference
It's
to
good for
me.
your fiber.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love me some drywall.
Exactly. Who doesn't want to eat the walls? It's tastier than some of the food I've had in my life. I've tried hardtack once because like I went to like this like museum thing.
Oh boy.
I can't believe people like lived off of that. It's so sad.
Well, I think the one of the recipes I see hardtack used in that I'm like, okay, is stew. They use it as a stew thickener. You crunch it up and then you put it in your stew, and that's your starch, and then it becomes soft and edible. Because otherwise, yeah, you don't want to really eat hardtack. Or they would dip it in like their tea or coffee, and they would eat it that way.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, because hardtack is murder on the
It's
teeth.
hard.
It's literally hardtack.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is a rock.
I always think of
An
Max
edible
Miller
rock.
banging the two hardtacks together. Every time you see hardtack, he's clack clack. He has a clip of him doing it.
I'm doing a Google search for hardtack because I have not heard this term before.
I had to make it in school.
Oh.
How do you make
It was
it?
like, it was just like flour and water, leaving it
Basically.
on the oven really low until it becomes a big cracker.
But it's so dense and like because historically it's used for like ship rations, where like, you're at sea, you have no food.
Chips, biscuits.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And mealworms would get inside of it, and that would be actually extra protein.
Extra.
If it's in a stew, you're not going to pay attention.
Well, I guess true. That is extra protein.
Well,
I've like I eating bugs just like I like shrimp, but it's like I don't know why. Maybe it's that like cultural revulsion, but bugs just like scare me. But it's like you can fry them up and eat them just fine. It's protein.
they're tiny crabs.
Yeah, it just scares me. Like I would scream if I found like that in my hardtack. I'm like, waiter, can I get another hardtack, one without bugs, please?
There's
Waiter.
I think it's a Mexican dish that is made from 1 billion mosquito eggs. It's an omelet.
What?
Mhm.
It's an omelet
Have-
made from 1 billion mosquito eggs.
Have I mentioned green ant gin here?
What's that?
It's
Oh.
it's an Australian gin where the primary ingredient is green ants who subsist on juniper berries, which is usually the
Oh.
main ingredient in gin. Except, yeah, they basically make it out of these ants, and I know this because I went on a date with a girl to a cocktail making instructive evening, and they served ice cream with the green ant gin inside of it, and we just thought it was a brand. But then when they confirmed that we'd actually eaten ants, she was upset.
Did it taste good?
Aw.
It tasted fine to me, but I feel like I have, people obviously have differing
Mhm.
levels of willingness to tolerate eating bugs.
Honestly, I think if I was in your situation, I'd be like, she's not the one.
Yeah.
She's all she can't handle a little bit of bug juice. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
bug
just
juice, I
gonna
miss.
freak her out.
Yeah.
That's level 1 freak, bug juice. I have had chocolate ants though, which that's just chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a chocolate cricket once.
Ooh, how was that?
It was like a rice crisp. Well, not rice. What are they called? Crackles? Crunch bars? Crunch bars. It was
Crunch
like a
bars.
crunch bar.
Ah, yes.
I mean, we like honey. Honey's just bee vomit. So
Yeah.
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
never,
barf it.
the
never really
honey.
thought of how they made the honey, but yeah.
And
It's
honeycomb's
just bee.
freaking
It's just bee
delicious.
juice
Yeah.
or bee syrup.
I don't, it's bee something.
It do
It's
be
bee.
something.
It's just bee.
It's
It
bee.
be.
Bee.
It be.
It's
It be.
delicious.
Let
That's
it
what
be.
be.
This scene where he's eating the seafood tempura rice burger.
Mhm.
I've had patties made of like shrimp that like
Ooh.
they clump shrimp together and they put like a lot of MSG on it. It's so fucking good.
That sounds
There's
so good.
Oh my
There's
god.
a
Oh,
Chinese
man.
place that serves like shrimp balls, and in the middle is molten cheese, and then the outside is deep fried, and it's just that shrimp patty,
Oh
and
my.
they're addictive.
Oh my
For
god.
whatever reason, I feel like shrimp is one of those few seafoods that goes together with cheese really well. Like, not a
Yeah.
lot of fish I know of really do. There's not a whole lot of fish and cheese recipes out there.
I think
Yeah.
crab can
Crab.
get away with it because like crab dip.
Crab can like crab dip and like crab cakes. You
Yeah.
can kind of
Anything that's
with it.
good in a cheesy dip, then you can be like, okay, cheese works with this.
Yeah.
I think that's the first
Mm-hmm.
test.
Or like a chowder.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chowder.
Is chowder cheesy?
It can be.
It can be.
It's more creamy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like cheese. Yeah.
Once you add a little bit of butter or like some parmesan, then the whole thing tastes like cheese. Like
Yeah.
it just
It's
doesn't.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just
it's in the neighborhood. The also
It's in Dairy Town.
it's yeah they're dairy. I'm so glad we can drink milk. Dairy is so good. I gotta say like
Dairy is-
you can't, but like
I am lactose intolerant, but I will
I'm
die
sorry.
before I stop having dairy products.
you go. That is I kneel. That is power.
Look, living in flavor country is just too powerful, right? I
Ice cream's too good.
I like I have terrible like reflux,
Ooh.
and that limits how much I can handle things like spicy foods,
Mm-mm.
just because it activates it. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna experience
Worth the suffering.
a hellish afternoon. It's worth it. And then it becomes future me's problem.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I had to go to a computer repair store recently, and the store also sold like the owner of the computer place, because I was getting like a cord for something. The guy also has his own peppers, and he just makes salsa. So I was like, oh wow, I can get salsa at my computer store. I tried it.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was like this into season batch, so it was basically like, a bunch of different peppers all like, meshed together in like one delicious like flavor rainbow of spice. It was so good.
Oh, that sounds
Uh,
good.
Yeah, I would definitely try some.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, I didn't really think salsa and computers would go together, but they do. Just don't use it for thermal paste. I don't think it'd work that well. Also, I just love this whole chapter because of Jor-El being like, yo, hey, what about Kryptonian food? You know, Kryptonian food. You should look at our Kryptonian food.
Yeah, I was wondering. That made me really wonder how much is he like. I saw the movie and I didn't realize that his parents were ever like kind of dicks
Yeah.
about like race stuff.
Hmm. Uh,
I didn't know that.
Kryptonians are not good people. So
Or they made a
here's
brainiac.
yeah, they did. That depending on what the version. So TLDR about Kryptonians. Basically, they were very warlike early on, and xenophobic, supremacist, and all that such. And they tried to conquer the stars, kind of Vachulamites in a way.
Yeah.
It-
Did they? So they did have a red. They had a red. They had a sun.
yeah,
Yellow sun, right?
no, their sun was still red. That's why. So what happened was they went to the stars. They just did their stupid science stuff on their own. They go to the stars, and every time they go to different planets with different suns, they got affected different ways. And they're like, oh, they went to like a blue star, and that kind of messed them up. And like, yeah, never mind about this whole like space colonization stuff. The universe sucks, and we're weak out there. So let's just like not do that. And so they was like, well, no more colonization. We'll stay with our one planet only. No one in, no one out. And so that's some of the reasons why like they weren't able to escape the whole explosion of the planet thing, because they had no rocket ships out. And so Jor-El making his rocket ship was like hush hush secret, like against the law.
He wasn't supposed to have
yeah.
rocket ship.
One of the colonies did survive after they left. That's the Daxamites, which it's like it's basically Daxamites are Superman with like yellow sun powers. They can fly and all that stuff, but they have one weakness: lead. Normal lead. Lead, the most common element in the world, lead. So it's like, okay, would you take Superman powers if grass could kill you? It's like one of those situations where it's like, yeah,
it's pretty common.
you have all the powers, but like a blade of grass will cut through your skin.
What the fuck is Lobo? I always wonder what he was.
Oh, Lobo is Zarnian. God, it's hard to say his name. Basically,
Are they all hard rockers?
no, he killed his whole race, so there's none of them left besides him.
Oh, what a dick!
Well, okay, depending on
Were they worse?
Yes. Okay, so depends on the current canon. In one time period, it was they're a peace loving hippie race, but he was the one bad guy that killed them all because he's a dick, or which is one version where it's like, oh wow, he's a horrible person, or it's like, oh, these guys are all worse than him and he's doing the world a favor by getting rid of all of them because they would have killed everyone else. I think
when
Mhm.
when they were worse, were they still heavy? Were they heavy metal themed?
Yes.
When they were like, okay, all right, cool. Sorry, I just
No,
that's important.
that is their culture. They're all just a biker gang. As you can see by I have it on screen right now, one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the current one right now is they're all just bad people, so it was okay that he did that. He's the nicest one actually. Although there is one left now. He has a daughter now. Uh, Lobo's daughter. Crush. She's cute. She's also punk rock.
Frag.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a cool design.
Here she is being a bat,
I like
being a Robin.
I like the knee guard.
It's so happy. Yeah, she's very much so like father, like daughter, or like the other way
Oh.
around. Yeah, she's so it's a cute character they added. Hello, like the goth vibe. Yeah, hello Shay. Yeah, it's a fun vibe. Let me see if I can find her girlfriend as well. Cause she's cute with her. But yeah, she also had a good book with her dad that was for this.
I think Lobo's a good dad.
He's a fun dad, probably.
Yeah, he's probably a fun dad.
Yeah.
Good dad, maybe not. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
He started her on the whiskey and cigarettes early.
He didn't teach her to wear a fucking helmet when
Mhm.
she's on a bike. That's a problem.
I love this picture though.
This is really cute.
Oh, one interesting thing, right? In
Yeah.
Australia, they're trying to legislate right now that cyclists need to have licenses to ride bicycles,
Wait, like no engine bicycles?
like push bikes.
Like when I ride to work?
Yeah.
Goodness. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
fair in some ways, but also like, ugh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Like
Um.
keeping people off the make sure bikers know. Okay, so bikers need to be smart so they don't get themselves killed. I got hit by a car once, and I learned that the hard way. Like even if I'm doing stuff right, I need to be more defensive and etc. etc.
Yeah.
That's like a license though.
I think it's a lot because uh, people should be expected to be able to do the right thing,
Mhm.
but also like very few cyclists that I encounter respect the rules of the road
Mm-mm.
like at all.
True.
Yeah,
So it's
I think
kind of
people should
a
have
bit
to
of
take
weird-
a. I think people should have to retake the driving test every 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
I
agree
think
with
humanity would hate it, but I'd be like, you guys are too stupid. Like you're too stupid. I swear to God.
You passed it once when you're like 16. That was like 50 years ago. Like we need you to be a better driver.
You're
Yeah,
just bad because you might not pass the test anymore because you suck as a driver.
Oh yeah,
that might
shit.
happen to me because I'm retaking my driving test.
Oh, good luck.
And I had to watch a 3-hour video of how horrible people die
Oh, good
because of
God.
texting.
That's terrifying.
Just because when I was a kid, it was drunk driving they scared you off of.
Mm-hmm.
This one, they're like, dude, this is worse than
Worse.
drunk driving. Like people are just getting obliterated by texting in the car. They can't like not text.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is really scary. So actually, I like pay attention to people I'm driving around. If they drive a little weird at all, I assume there's something wrong with them, and I get really far away from them.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Shay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, mine was also a hit and run. Well, so
Oh.
what happened was I'm going out into the road. A van's like a SUV style van's going fast. I'm not sure who hit who, but I'm spiraling off of it. My bike tire is bent and like sideways. It's like you know when they bite the coin, like the gold coin. It's like that. In like the cartoons, they bite it, check if it's
Ouch.
real. And so I'm just on the ground, and out of this is like this old Asian couple, and the old guy's like, and the old guy's like, goes to my bike, picks it up, puts it down again, just jumps on the tire to quote unquote fix it, and the wife is like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I don't know." Then she like, "You look okay," and they both get back in the car after he finishes quote unquote fixing my bike, And I'm like dazed and confused still. And then eventually someone calls the ambulance and the cops for me. I was fine though. I didn't like break anything or nothing. I was just really dazed. And like the person that called the cops for me was like, "Did they just drive off? Are you okay?" I was like, "What?" So it was a rough time. I mean, I'm better now, but it's like I just found it funny that the guy like tried to fix my bike was the part. It's like you didn't really fix it. That tire's still bent out of shape. It's just a straight bend now instead of like usable.
Oh,
It was like, well, at least they tried to. I thought, well, at least they tried to fix it. That was my try
Yeah.
to find some kindness out of it. But it's like, no, they just hit and ran you, buddy. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. So I'm glad I'm okay. But it's just like I just remember him just like stomping my bike tire to fix it. I'm like, that's not gonna fix it. Why are you doing that?
It's good that all the king's horses and all the king's men could put you back together again.
Thank you. Yes, that is true. I was no Humpty Dumpty, luckily.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I remember when I got home though. I was like, man, I just had a bunch of sweets. I was like, I need something. I need happiness. I need sweets. So I just had like some candy I was saving. That's what healed me. The candy, probably. That's why I'm okay now.
Nice.
Oh, onion rings. So I was looking at this. I want. Some people aren't fans of onion rings. They hate them. I'm like, well, how do you hate onion rings? They're good. And they're like, it's just like too mushy. I'm like, huh? And then I realized some people just like mess up their onion rings. They just like,
Some people, that is the thing with people sometimes. They don't like the texture of like caramelized onions. For some people, they think it's too wormy for them.
it is a little wormy. I was gonna say it, but I was like, don't tell people that it's wormy. They'll get mad.
no, that's valid.
I also feel like some places consistently mess up onion rings, and you
Mm-mm.
get something that's just unpalatable, and that might be some people's whole experience of it.
I
Yeah.
love a good onion ring, but I feel like whenever I get them, I never eat them all because it feels like there's so much breading in it that I get full off of them real fast.
Yeah, I want like those
Yeah,
like really thick onions rings. I like the onion to it, not just the breading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks so good. A teriyaki burger.
Teriyaki burger.
With double patty.
Hmm.
I don't know if I've ever had a teriyaki burger. I feel like I should have at some point.
It sounds good, but
Sounds
I'm
good.
in the same boat.
I'm like, do I just want loco moco or whatever it's called instead? It says teriyaki and beef and rice.
Mm-mm.
You just switch out the bun for rice, and then isn't better.
Yeah.
Some places do like the rice bun with the teriyaki burger.
I've had that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Also, I just love this hologram trying to take food.
He tried to finger his burger. If someone did that to me, I'd be so.
You don't want people to finger your burgers.
No, to just cram their finger into my burger. Oh my god. The bad ending I would concoct for them is bannable across all social medias.
You would be so upset.
I would be very upset.
It's kind of a power move. Like
I know. Yeah. It requires a response. It requires a swift and firm response. Other than,
Mhm.
if someone does that to you and you let them do that to you, well, I guess you're their little Discord kitten after that, I guess. I guess that's what happens if you let that happen.
I have a
that is
strange coworker, and so I work fast food, and so whenever like sometimes we go on break, we make each other meals and such, and no joke, he literally direct quote. So I'm gonna say something a little real rough. He told me to quote unquote don't finger fuck my food when you make it. I was like, what do you mean? What does that mean?
He's talking about this right here.
I now understand it. I do understand what he
Yeah.
meant now.
Like, don't fucking do that.
yeah.
he was a colorful character, and I was like, okay. I was like, did you like the burger? He's like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, okay, good. I didn't do it. He's like, I can tell.
You seemed really particular, so I made it with my feet. I'm glad you liked it.
Yes, the egg feet. Just gotta turn the egg upside down. Also, grilled meat rice. Reading reading this comic makes me hungry.
Yep.
Speaking of food, hey, look,
Of
here's
course.
some seafood.
It helps remind you to eat.
Look at that shrimp.
Big, big shrimp.
Also, I just love how they put Clark in a robe, and he just reminds me of like a normal like Japanese protagonist, like average MC Kun. Also, he's got like a scrungly.
Does he sleep with his glasses?
I think he just put them on, is my guess.
I sleep in my
Wait,
glasses. Maybe I'm Superman. Also, I love this issue. Is one of my favorites. That was fast.
Yes. Yes, this one. I love this one.
The personality feels a little more Quicksilvery than it does Flash, but I still love him. He's very excitable.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
Hey, it's Superman. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I just deliver food in Japan. You know, why not? Part-time gig for tuition. Like in comics, Barry Allen is a crime scene detective. He's like an adult. But here we have, I guess this could be Wally West is adult too. This could be like Wallace instead. But it's cute that like, oh yeah, here's college boy, the Flash. Like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this for some some money.
Justice League really made me prefer Wally to Barry. Just like a irresponsible, like kind of immature
Goofball
character to round out the more serious characters. Bring a little heart
He
to
is
the
the
team.
heart of the team.
Yeah. He is. They literally have an
Literally have
episode
episode.
all about it. Yeah.
He dies, and like, oh yeah, we go evil because of this. Looks like
Even Batman falls for like alternate dimension. Batman falls for something because he cares so much about him.
It's cute.
It is cute.
Yeah, this comic uses a lot of. It feels very like live action media esque, which that makes sense.
Yeah.
If I was gonna like send like some like random like guy overseas that doesn't really know superheroes, doesn't have that cultural connection, I just like sending the live action stuff.
Yeah.
Although personally, I'd
Fine.
rather go for some of the better like cartoon movies. There are so many good cartoon movies that they've done. The animation for like DC animation has been one of the strongest, I think, aspects of the multimedia that just people sleep on a lot, and it's like sad because like there's some good stuff there.
There's some really good stuff.
I still think to a lot of like Justice League episodes or the JLU episodes. Those are really good episodes. I rewatched the one with the mutant, like the mutant town where like it was like they went to the past but it wasn't actually the past. It was like the mutant boy was like making everything a hologram. It was really interesting, like seeing how they were doing like the XPs of like JSA, but not quite because they didn't have the rights to use the JSA for that. So like, oh well, we'll just make knockoff JSA.
Yeah.
Also, eating is like a chore to me. I feel bad for people that like can't enjoy food. Like I just want the nutrients. I'll eat like nutrient paste and I'd be happy. It's like, but eating's fun. Eating's cool. Like nah, inefficient, suboptimal.
There are some people that just want to get over with it. They just they don't revel in eating at all, and and so like yeah, I feel like
it's hard to
like
connect.
Superman here. I can relate to because he's just really freaky about how much he likes food, and I'm like I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people are like I don't even care about food. I'm like all right, I don't think we're gonna get along that well.
Because it's like one of the joys of being alive is being able to taste good food.
It also kind of shows that's one of the okay. So maybe this is mean. This is judgmental of me,
Mhm.
but when I meet someone, I'm assessing them and making a like judgment on them or like what they're like or
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they're
Everyone does
dangerous or
that.
whatever. But when
Yeah.
they don't seem to like food, I'm like, so you've been enjoying or you've been partaking in fooding your entire life and you have no appreciation for it. Uh, are you do you appreciate anything else? Like, are there things that can you show like appreciation for anything in life? Can't probably you can. Your parents probably really sucked at cooking though,
That's a say.
and
That's
so
That's
that's
probably
why
a
I'm like
big part
maybe
of
their
it.
parents were really like just fed them canned green beans every day,
Yeah.
and they just
Or maybe they've
yeah.
only ever eaten the same thing.
over and over.
Like
There's some people
like
that are like that.
Yeah,
There,
Yeah,
but then
there were
some.
some foods I thought I hated, but until I had like the right version of it,
Yeah.
it then
yeah.
clicked with me. Like that was me with steak for a long time, actually, if you can believe it.
Really?
Oh,
What
Yeah,
did
like
you not like as a steak?
it was just whenever I had steak as a kid. At one point, it was like always oven baked, and it was always like
Oh.
Ugh.
dried out.
So it was a
Mm.
blob of
why?
dried meat.
It was just like meat, and then it was like drowned in steak sauce, and it was like, which steak sauce can be fine. Don't get me wrong,
Well,
but it's
yeah,
like
Yeah,
it's covering your
I don't want to
mistakes.
taste just. Yeah, I don't want to taste just like A1 or something like that.
that's kind
Yeah.
of fucked up.
Sure. Yeah, no, I've met plenty of people who are adults who just are like, nope, I had a terrible experience with venturing outside of the two things that I eat, and so I just don't explore, and I don't feel any impulse to try new things at all.
Mm.
I
And
see.
they're kind of uh, comfortable and secure in that. But it's weird.
It
You,
is.
you,
I will say it feels weird to kind of be faced with that a little
you
bit.
bring up a good point because I remember watching this video, there's episodes where people can only eat like one thing. There's a dude who could only eat SpaghettiOs,
Oh
something
wow.
like that, and he could only eat that. And what it was a traumatic response,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that anytime like his home life was like scary. He was always under stress. And the only time that he felt like he was okay was when he ate this one thing.
Aw.
That's usually when he felt
Oh.
Right.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Okay. Yeah.
became like if he ate anything else, he didn't feel like things were going to be okay. And
Mm-hmm.
it became an OCD thing. And then he could only eat this one thing now
Mm-hmm.
because of the trauma, something like that.
I I've got a family friend. He's an older guy that I've taken care of sometimes, and he refuses to eat vegetables. He will not eat any vegetables because when he was growing up, his parents forced him to eat vegetables, which I mean, I think that's kind of normal. Like you're supposed to eat your greens, but
Yeah.
I guess for him, he's
Yeah.
like, I'm an adult now. I never have to eat vegetables again, so I'm just not gonna eat vegetables. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you do your thing, old guy. But it's just like I cannot imagine living life without vegetables. They add so much
Mhm.
to food. It's like vegetables are awesome. It's like he's just like, give me meat. I'm like, oh, okay.
See, when I was a kid, I was like, I hate vegetables. Vegetables suck. And my parents were like, if you don't eat vegetables, you don't eat. And then I ate vegetables, and now I enjoy them.
Mm,
I So one of the things my grandpa did was, kids are really what's it, impressionable.
yeah.
And so
Mm-hmm.
my grandpa would be like, if you don't eat everything on your plate, you're a wimp. Like he'd be like,
Oh
he really
no.
looked down on people who like did not or picky eaters. Like this isn't a restaurant. You eat so like you can learn how to survive. Like he's very like hard
Oh,
edged about
rugged.
that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So even like he would do things like there'd be a pot of rice and there was some burnt rice. He goes, "Give me the burnt parts. It makes me stronger." Like and then I got like that. I was like, "I'll eat the stuff no one wants to eat because I'm stronger than them."
Aw, I mean, little messed up, but kind of aw to it. It's
Yeah,
cute in
he
a
was
way.
teaching me to
Not
just
waste.
appreciate what I
Yeah.
had and not waste food.
Mm,
He was very big on not wasting food.
mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people it's like you, that are like this, so they don't like food. It's like you think you can fix them, you make them a really good meal, and they just nothing. They just don't like food. You can't like you cannot fix them, or they're not broken either. It's just
Oh
like
yeah.
just like you think, oh, but yeah, maybe you just haven't had the right food. No, they just don't like food. They see food the exact same going in as it going out. They see it as the same chore as what happens to the food. Which I'm like, I heard someone explain it to me. It's like, oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense that like you see it as a chore both in and out, but it's just like I wouldn't eat what came out. So I'm like, I'm not sure why you treat them the same.
Well, both are fun.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, egg and tomato curry. Wow.
Eggs and tomato go really well together.
They do?
There's a couple. Yeah,
Like,
they
have you
do.
ever...
Egg noodles.
I love this
yeah.
panel. I love this panel so much.
Yeah, there's a Chinese dish that's basically just eggs and tomato. And the tomato adds sweetness and MSG to the egg. And the egg gives you like protein and
Ooh.
sense of substance. They work really well together.
Mhm. You're living
There's
too
one-
fast. I love this. He's so
There's
serious.
this one dish called shakshuka, which is like eggs in like red pepper tomato sauce. That's really good.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Whoa.
It also sounds like the sound maraca makes.
Whoa, I see what you're talking about now. That is very red.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
Ooh.
I would love to get my hands on some of this.
Do you dip bread into that?
Hey, guess what?
Yeah,
Guess what
you
image
dip
I
like bread in it.
guess what image I just saw right in
Mm.
here. Boom. Bread.
Yeah. That looks good.
Mm, yeah, that's what I'm talking
It
about.
looks like an excellent hangover breakfast with the red spices in it.
This is gonna be
Mm.
sacrilege. I hate eggs. I do not like eating eggs ever. They are literally my least favorite food to ever. I don't like omelets. I don't. The only
I mean, it makes sense for you though.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I'm not a chicken egg though. It's close to cannibalism, but like I only have one egg breakfast meal I like. It is eggs in a basket. Not because I like it, but because it's what I was given when I was younger, and so I just can power through it because I have the happy like love
Nostalgia.
feeling to it. Cause so that's the one egg dish I'll actually tolerate.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's
I
like
actually hate egg whites, but I love egg yolk.
Mm.
But if I have an omelet and I'm mixing them together, then the egg whites taste like yolk and we're good.
there you go.
So I can't just have egg whites by themselves. That's
I like meringues though. I guess like sweet. I guess as an
meringue's different.
yeah, so as ingredients, so I
Mm.
love eggs as ingredients. I love when I can use an egg in a dish. Like meatballs, love it.
Mhm.
Baked goods, the best. I love sweets, and eggs are really good with
Mhm.
sweets. They fix a lot of dishes. They are so good.
How are you with like custard type things, like flans and like that kind of thing, like
Flans.
egg-based desserts?
For me, with those kinds, it's more of a texture thing sometimes. Where it's like if the texture's off, I won't like it. But it's not really a flavor issue. It's just more like so I can handle a flan.
Okay.
Chinese egg custards are way too eggy for me.
I've
They're
never had-
really eggy.
Oh, I love those. The Portuguese.
I
egg
know
tarts.
they're really
Oh yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Portuguese.
I like egg.
tarts.
Well, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Let's say you had a food that looks like you. Would that put you off from eating it?
Nope.
No.
I mean, people eat monkeys, and they're like cousins, so like. That's the way I see it. I'm not a chicken egg, but those eggs are like my family in a way. They're distant cousins, so it's like a little skeevy.
Right. Okay.
Would you eat a Muppet? Muppets eat each other all the time. Yeah, I saw those Wilkin commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. It's true. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's more of a last resort thing for me. I'd only do it if I had to. But,
You're on the deserted island of
yeah.
caviar.
And all there is a tree there that grows muppets and nothing else. Then
Yes.
I'm kind of stuck, aren't I?
A little. I've never had caviar or roe. I've never really wanted to try it because I'm like, ew, fish eggs. I'm not a big fish fan usually. I just had bad fish growing up. I was given the overcooked tilapia in the pan with the
Oh.
with the
That'll do it.
nasty lemon slice on it.
Yeah,
Like I love
that'll
lemons. I
do
love
it.
lemons. I adore lemons. I can eat a lemon raw, but it's just like it was cooked really poorly. It's just like, oh, I cannot do fish anymore. I mean, I can now. I've had some good fish in the future. I guess in the future.
If it's snapper?
In that future.
Snapper could fix me.
I'm gonna have to try that. So I have
I love Snapper.
So fish is not something I go out of my way for, but when I have had fish for stuff, it's been good. It's been like I can eat it, it's not like I never think about it.
There was a period of time where I couldn't really do salmon for a while.
Mm.
I'll get sick of salmon.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where we just had it like every Sunday, and it was just like, oh, it's salmon
Enough.
again.
I have kind of a limited like ability to handle salt, and so some
Ah.
smoked salmon it just is too much for me, and I can't deal with it.
But yeah, with me and seafood, I grew up in this kind of area. We don't got fresh fish.
I see.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'll eat sardines. I'll be an old man about it.
I like sardines. I like tin fish.
My favorite thing to do is make a little salad out of them with like oil, vinegar, peppers, onions,
I like a season.
maybe
do you like
shallots.
do you like them on your pizza?
Yeah. Sardines?
I guess
No.
anchovies or whatever, like the fish
Okay.
pizzas.
So anchovies is a interesting thing
Mhm.
because you can add salt and MSG in a very organic way. And in certain dishes like Caesar salad, it doesn't taste like fish anymore.
Ah,
So if you do put like if I make something that's briny with capers and olives and I put those kinds what kind of fish were they called? Anchovies.
yeah.
If you dice them up so I don't get a lot of fish flavor, it's fine. But if I get like a lot of fish flavor on a pizza, I don't really want it.
Hello, Jolly.
I would Jolly.
And
Jolly knows
Matron.
me well.
Aw,
Jelly.
it's nice seeing
Hi,
like
Jolly.
fun people.
And Shay's been hanging out with us.
Yeah. I love these
Yeah.
tentacle emotes. Oh my god, they're so cute.
I made it for them so they could play.
Aww.
Oh,
You have some good emotes, Crimbo.
Thank you.
Your style lends to emotes really well. Sorry, my voice is just dying right there. It's when I got into VTubing, I thought, oh, emotes like they seem kind of easy, simple. It's like no, the fact that you have to shrink them down so much and like all that stuff. Emote work is crazy hard. Art in general is hard, but it's just like there's a language to it in a way, like to make a good emote.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with art. Depending on what kind of art you're trying to make, you want to know what the goals are, so you know what priorities you have, and that's why you don't want a lot of details on an emote because it can be so tiny. So you got to learn to prioritize what looks good when it's really small.
Oh, that there's oh yeah, spicy cod with raw egg. Raw egg. What?
I
Right,
mean,
if
like,
you
I
can
like
get-
the.
oh, go ahead.
You go ahead.
If you can get like, if you're in a place where it's safe to have raw egg actually slaps real hard. Like it makes like a perfect natural sauce for things.
It's like
Yeah,
oysters.
yolk is a good binder. So like it'll thicken stuff and make it like really creamy.
so the issue with eggs in America is that they're like when
Washed.
the
They
eggs are
pasteurize
processed,
them.
they get rid of like a layer of stuff from the surface of the egg, right?
You have the power wash
Mhm,
the
yeah.
surface.
Yeah.
So you'll open your carton, you won't get feathers on it, but you also won't get the protective covering. So
Mhm.
you win some, you lose some. Raw egg and piping hot rice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds interesting.
You mix it around.
Whoa,
Let the egg cook in your
it,
hot rice.
cooks in it. That's so cool.
That's what they're doing here.
Mm-hmm. Gloop. I like the sound effects.
Galoop.
Cod roe is very like I feel like very Japanese flavor.
Also, this is really cute, just flying with the noodle because it's that big. It's also a thing this writer does is they add super as like a superlative. It's almost like a catchphrase, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me think of Frankie. Super.
I like how Naruto adds believe it
Yeah.
or data
Believe it.
Yata. It's one of those cute little like exclamation phrases. He's having so much fun. The second fastest man in the universe slows down this much.
It
Ginger.
never really sat right well with me that Superman is almost as fast as the Flash.
There's a DC speedsters. There's a cool image that shows this actually. This isn't quite exactly accurate, but here is the great race, the fastest speedsters.
Okay.
Superman's number 4. So
I
you got,
can't see who's in the front because Chi-Chi's in
oh,
there.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking
Chi-Chi
at
is the
the
fastest.
Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chi-Chi's
My
the best.
massive biceps are blocking
Wally's
the view.
the fastest.
Yes, Wally's the fastest.
Oh wow.
Wally's faster than everybody. He's faster than fast. He's faster than the Speed Force even. Which, yeah, I'm faster than the concept of speed. So we got Barry.
I didn't know Cheetar was that fast.
Cheetah. Oh, I mean, Reverse Flash, Evil Flash makes sense. He's of course basically tied. Superman is saying, oh yeah, it's only when he's flying though.
Oh, he has a fly to be that fast?
Yeah, he's unmatched in the air and flying, but he can't crack top 3 when he's on the ground.
I think that's a fair compromise then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Racer's a cool character. He's basically okay. So DC has multiple gods of death, cause there's the cute goth girl one, and then there's a alien one who's basically trying to take over the world with black rings, and then there's this guy. He's the death for speedsters, because it turns out when you're so fast,
Oh, that's him?
this is the speedster death. He's so fast because he has to try to catch up to these guys. Because turns out speedsters outrun the concept of death so often. They're like, okay, I guess I have to be fast too. So he's like, yep, I'm gonna have to catch you because actual death can't catch you.
So he's
like his
different from
skis.
Black Flash.
Okay, so yes, Black Flash and the Black Racer are different. But they kind of overlapped with each other, kind of in similar ways.
I see.
Yeah, Black Flash is cool too. I like the panel where he gets outrun and then goes to the end of time. There's no death at all and dies from there being no death.
He dies from there being no death at the end of time.
Yes, that's how Barry defeats him. He's like, oh, I'll just time travel to the future where no one's dead.
Is he a necessary force of nature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black
I've
Race.
killed the concept of time. I win.
Yep. Black Racer. Okay, so Marvel Zombies. They did the whole animation thing recently. Anyways, DC a while ago did their own concept called a Deceased. Funny play on words. And
Hey, I like that.
The whole concept was the anti-life. This math equation. Well, what happened was Big Bad Evil Darkseid took out the concept of death when he was like messing with it, and basically he's like, oh yeah, hey Black Racer, yoink, I'm gonna grab you real quick and just remove this concept from the equation. That made it a techno-organic virus that infected everybody. Kind of a whoopsie there. So that's why we kind of need the Black Racer. He's important. And then Cheetah and Wonder Woman, they're here because, well, we have to give them something. Wonder Woman, she's Wonder Woman. She's a goddess, depending on the time of the day. Sometimes she's a clay baby. Sometimes she's the daughter of Zeus. It just depends on how the writers feel like if they want to mess with her origin or not. And they make Cheetah fast because, like, well, gotta have her villains have something important. Godspeed was a new character for the Flash family, so he's also fast. Shazam, I like Shazam. He's a cool character. He is the Billy Batson. He turns into Shazam when he says the word. One of his M is the speed of Mercury, so speed of a Greek god, and Greek gods are real in the DC universe, and he's also like a fast guy. And Kid Flash is he's part of the Flash family. So yeah,
Yeah.
Superman top 5 when he's flying. But because this is a manga, he doesn't know. This person does not need to know all this stuff. He's technically tied with Mercury. Not quite. Lig. Also welcome, Lig. Because the rest of Shazam's phrase kind of helps him. Shazam gods. Let me find the.
It was like the wisdom of Solomon.
Yep.
The. I don't know.
He had this. He's got Mercury in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something Zeus,
Solomon,
maybe?
Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, and Achilles, and Mercury. Is Superman the best, or is it the last one? Kind of both. He's the best because of plot armor, actual comic plot armor that exists. Unironically, he's a cosmic being, but also, kind of the ultimate Mary Sue. I mean, yeah, and he still has really interesting stories. But he is also just the last one, and you really don't got any more Kryptonians, because they're all dead. Well, I mean, not all of them. We have his cousins, and Zod, and anyone else they want to pull from the ethos to make up for more character drama. Yeah. Also, Flash is stealing his food. I don't know. It's not the power that makes the character. It's the interaction the character has with their power that makes them. Like, you can have a really strong character, but like, if the story is good, the story is good. Is the way I see it. Limitations of power can make a stronger story, but sometimes not. Superman stories aren't about what he can't punch to get. Like, a lot of times it's like
There's other problems where
you can't
superpowers
punch
don't
them.
solve them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you can write a good story with intent, even if maybe certain concepts might seem hard to write around. Yeah.
I think the big problem with having a lot of powers and being able to do everything or being super rich is most of those things are not very relatable to the rest of us.
Mhm.
So we don't. It's hard for us to feel sympathy or care. Like if Superman, like Superman's in danger, like really, snore. Like you're not going to convince me he's in trouble, like or
Yeah.
that he won't just die and come back.
Yeah. But it's about those around him that matters. Like, here is Superman scaring a child abuser. It's like, yeah, like, sure, you can't really child abuse Superman, but like, he's having to protect everyone else is the thing.
Like you're supposed to care about the kid in that story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could have torn him apart with my bare hands. Is like, yeah, Superman's bad. God, an angry Superman is a scary Superman. Like you do not want to be the guy that got him that angry. But yeah, so a lot of times the story is more about how he interacts with the world around him. Because, the world of cardboard, like, yeah, he's so strong, he has to be careful with how it is, and he has to, protect people.
And a lot of it as well is like exploring how people engage and react to Superman,
Mhm.
and like stuff like how they'll how like people want to regulate Superman and that kind of stuff, where where they see him as this kind of force, and yeah, that kind of stuff.
I feel like
as
that's
well.
a compelling motive for like Lex Luthor is
Mhm.
that he's just like fuck it, or like what was it called? Who's the lady who Amanda Waller? Like they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
as people, they're like freaked out by people like
He's
Superman,
so
and I
strong, but
get
he's
that.
good? How is someone that strong good? If I was that strong, I'd be evil, is what they think, and so their
How long will they
reactions...
stay good?
Exactly, that
Well,
too.
that and absolute power
Corrupts out.
corrupts absolutely. So you can never be too sure because I mean, all it takes is what some like weird color kryptonite, and then suddenly Superman's a dick. Like,
Yeah, that's.
or he just wants to marry Jimmy Olsen to a gorilla for kicks. Like,
I mean, Jimmy
come on, that's
deserves
evil.
it. But the gorilla's
Yeah, he does.
happy.
The gorilla cherished that relationship when they made
Yeah.
it.
Jimmy Olsen comics are so
But yeah.
fun.
That's to say there's room for imagination around these
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And yeah.
What happened in Silver Age stays in the Silver Age.
That too. It's like a lot of like characters are just really strong. Like Naruto's Ninja Jesus. Goku's Goku. Like we used to strong characters in fiction. So it's more about like how they can write around what happens. Which I
Yeah.
think that's important. So like being strong is not the ultimate end of all things. That's not just, I mean, it is if you're like one of those people that just all cares about, oh, Unga Bunga, this character's strong, this character better. Like, I've had those fun discussions on there's a health there's a community. I was gonna say a healthy community, but there's a community of people like to argue about who would win in a fight. Like characters and like that, and it gets pretty toxic at times because people like they like their character a lot more, so they get really upset when their character would lose, and it's like it doesn't matter. The winner would be who the story wants. That's what Stan Lee says. Like who would win?
Yeah.
Whoever the writer wants to win.
You know, it was funny. I was playing the Great Ace Attorney,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a writer. He's a Japanese writer. He's a real guy.
Mhm.
He's a character in there, and he's arguing with Shams, this character named Shamspeare, who does Shakespeare kind of plays,
Ah.
and they were arguing over who would win in a fight, Romeo or Juliet. And it was so funny. They're talking about the power levels of Juliet and stuff like that. Is
Power
so real.
scaling
That's
based
just
on
this,
feats.
yeah. I
Juliet's
just
Romeo
thought it
was
was
city
so
level.
funny. Yeah.
Juliet's big city tier. She could destroy a whole town with her poison. Also, I love this part where the Flash just saves the meal. This feels very Sky High. No, not just that. It feels that's Super Spider-Man as well. There's so many good scenes where there's use speed to collect the food. We've never seen Juliet's final form. True. She has to go in the chrysalis cocoon and become the ultimate Venetian. Also, how was Barry's service? Good. I'd give a speedster a good, review on an app. I don't want them going back in time and undoing my birth.
I've had that happen before. It's a sticky one to get out of.
Yeah, you have to go back in time while you're still fading out of existence and make sure your parents get together. Not a fun one.
Yeah. Fixing your own birth is hard.
Yeah. And you don't want to have a Futurama situation happen.
Or your own grandpa. That was impressive that he fucked up that badly.
He did.
I love the part. Like, is it obvious who your great grandpa is? He's like, no, who is it? And they're like looking at him. He screams. He goes, ah, because he figures out he's his own grandpa now. I liked when he got with her. She is really. This is somewhat relatable because I feel like I've seen this. After Fry got with the girl who would be his great grandmother or whatever,
Mhm.
she immediately started having grandma
That was
mannerisms.
so
It was so funny.
Futurama
She's like,
had some
what's
really
that,
good writing.
dearie?
Also, I love how they make Superman into an Instagrammer. It's so
Cute.
Would you let me pay for it? Because I won't be able to post it if I don't pay for it myself. That's very wholesome.
That's so cute. He's so cute.
He's not,
I love that Batman's like, I would have totally lied about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like I wouldn't have gave a shit.
I think Superman being like the cute farm boy himbo is a really good characterization for him. That's peak Superman characterization in my opinion.
I think every person who works on Superman should read this and just take a little bit of it. It's a little bit of that innocent farm boy.
Yeah, that's what
A
thing.
little bit of that sweetness.
the sweetness. The gun movie had a good amount of that too, which I liked.
I thought they nailed it, especially when his interaction with Lois. He was very boy-like.
It
and
was
not really understanding the full breadth of what he
issue.
was doing.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. There's some of that in like I'm reading some modern Superman right now, and there's some of that in a way with there's this character named Superboy Prime. He has a very
Yeah.
very long and complicated story that I cannot talk within 5 minutes. But basically, TLDR, he's been evil for a good decade. He has redemption arc like 5 years ago in the best comic of that year, which is crazy to say, but that year was either one bad for comics and two really good story. It was the funny part was it was a side issue of an event. It was a throwaway issue for an event that issue didn't really matter, but it was the best issue of that year. I loved it so good. Anyways, point is like he's good now, and so he's
That's good.
if you know Gwenpool, he's kind of like Gwenpool now, which is adorable.
Oh.
So he's being a lot meta and cheeky. And it's just kind of cute seeing him be like a bit of a fanboy. So it's a really good return to form for him. Also, Lex Luthor, I love this. What's wrong? Do you forget to add a hashtag? When you
What did Lex Luthor write?
Hi, Antero Bang. Oh, he's
What
like
did Lex Luthor write under his comment?
didn't you treat me to these before? The other ones were extremely spicy.
Wait. He's saying wait, Lex
Yes.
Luthor's just saying I've been here before?
Yeah, because this is a rich people place. Because Batman's taken him there. So I've been here before.
Yeah, and
But the scare is like, why are you replying to my account, Lex?
Like we're chummy?
Yeah.
Dude, that would piss me off actually. If someone was like nasty to me all the time and then posted under my social media like, "Oh yeah, I've been here before." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here." Like, fucking idiot.
just because I want to keep track of the situation. So this is Clark Kent's Instagram account, right?
What
No,
a dick. That's a power move.
It's a Superman account,
Superman's Instagram.
but people
Okay.
don't know if it's him or not because like he has imposters. Like,
Okay.
if Superman was real, they'd be like. Actually, the movie even addresses this a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil it because it's funny, but so yeah, he's like wait, does he actually really know this is mine as a genuine account?
Do you think he knows? I think he knows.
He does know.
It's Lex Luthor.
It's Lex Luthor. Because he's like, oh, this is just some guy in Japan doing a parody account. No, and he's like, no, he's like, actually.
Lex Luthor would have the ways to figure out.
Yes.
And he'd be petty enough to bother with his time to do so.
Exactly. He would fly
Like,
over
is
there.
this really his episode? Is his account or whatever?
Yeah.
He would do it.
Also, in the end, Super Rich Batman is left to pick up the tab again. Not that I mind.
Tower Shield, that's exactly what Lex Luthor did there. It's exactly what it. Watch this, I'm gonna ruin Superman's day. Likes all Superman's social media comments. He'll be paranoid all day now. That's exactly what he did to him.
You know what I would see happening? Lex Luthor is at 4 a.m. scrolling through Superman's media, likes one post on accident, and is like, well, I have to like all of them now. Doing that awkward like social media stalking thing. That snide comment. Don't tell me he's an ardent admirer of Japanese food too. What kind of gourmet does he post? All of
He's
these
his
posts.
rival in enjoying Japanese food.
Yeah.
Like Lex Luthor also just can't shut up about Japanese food.
He comes in with
Hashtag no entry
he comes
for
with a
Bob
kimono and is like that one copy pasta.
I mean, all this is Japanese food, right?
Mhm.
That Lex Luthor's posting.
Yes, private sushi theft. I only go with top quality meat. Of course it's delicious. With the beauty behind it. Look at this piece of meat. Huh, is he talking about this or this? I wonder. He freaks his...
I wonder how many iPhones he's run through.
Don't let him rile you up. Well, on his salary, he can't really afford that many. He's a journalist after all. Reminds me of one time when Superman's like, don't worry, Batman, I'll pay you back. And Batman's like, on your salary, that would take you 1,000,000 years. I'll show him what truly... This whole story's like, oh yeah, he's bad at doing... I don't like his Instagram posts. I'll do better. I love this.
I kind of wish I had a food rival where we didn't like each other, but we competed on like who could make tastier looking food and post it. I would enjoy that kind of rivalry.
You need a food rival.
Yeah. You need Chi-Chi, you need a food rival.
We can be food rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a super
Cool.
sight. Oh, look at all this good food.
Yes. There is something very lovely about a bunch of little dishes all together.
It's cute.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's you know what, when all the dishes are there, it reminds me of that. Do you know that Key and Peele's sketch where he's overwhelmed at the buffet at the hotel?
I've not seen that one, but I
Could you please play it?
sure.
Could you?
Let me
Because
find
it's
it.
exactly how I feel when I see dishes laid out. Just look at Key and Peele
Buffet. That's
buffet,
what I
or
was. Yep.
it should come up like right away.
Sure. Luther, why are you posting all of these images of Japanese food all of a sudden? I've always been a huge fan of Japanese food.
Thing.
That is that ending.
It's just a ghost that enjoys eating breakfast every day at the hotel. Is always excited to eat breakfast.
What a
Something
night.
about that's just really cute. But yeah, the way that he's like, the plate's laid before me, and I'll go over here. Ooh, I'll have
God,
some of this. Like,
I'll be arranging to provide color balance. Flying to take the image. That's it. Super Pixtagrammable. Hashtag dim sum. Are you seeing this, Lex? Even at a low price, I can post this with pride. You seeing this, Lex? I'm awesome. I got good food now. I'm only pretending to be indecisive. Actually, I'll go with the pot stickers first. I always start with the pot stickers when I come here. Any of you guys like that?
it feels like a good opening dish.
When you go to a buffet, you get all the stuff you usually get. Do you just have a certain one you start with, or you just dig in?
Depends. If we're talking like dim sum stuff, I always shumai and pot stickers are my favorite, so I want to start and end with those,
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
and then eat everything in between. Like I'll eat my favorite first and last, and then some different stuff in between.
I've gone to dim sum a single time when I went to Offkai like 2 years back. It was so good. I love it. I want to go to another one. Dim sum is so amazing. It's like, oh wow, these are just cute dishes. They're all good too. What the heck? Literally just amazing. Also, I like the galaxy. Like, oh yeah, this is on par with the Wisdoms of Krypton. Superb. Super B.
I'm glad they wrote the superb in there.
Yeah. Super delicious. Crab omelet over rice with crypto-style kudzu sauce? Kyoto. As a crypto like Kryptonian. Whoops. Kyoto. We have a winner! I have defeated Lex Luthor. But you didn't know...
Crab omelet sounds good.
Mm-mm.
It does sound good. I love crab rice.
If you had
That's he's eating the what's it called? He's eating omu rice, right? It's crab omu rice.
Probably.
Seems like
It
it.
looks like crab omu rice.
Omelet,
'Cause
almost.
it's got the goopy omelet on top, and you cut it open, and
Yeah.
you put the gravy in it.
Ooh.
Nothing wrong with a beautiful
like
date,
omu
but I'll
rice.
take this soup. See that? Dates? No. Soup? Yes.
I'm gonna chow down later.
Same.
what.
These collabs are making me
Date?
hungry.
Who needs a date when you've got soup?
He likes it because it's very super.
Yeah.
Thank you. 9 dishes left. I follow his account too. I follow I follow the Elon Musk of DC Comics for his for his food takes. That's what they're saying.
I see.
He's good at food typography. He's an influencer.
Photography.
Yeah. Focus on work. Have you guys seen this account? Look, someone's gonna need Superman. I wonder if it's really him. It's so cute. His hashtag is a little dumb though. It's cute. He's like, oh, he's country boy, don't know technology.
I like his Lois. As usual, you're the most Pixgrammable of them all. He just wants to. I just want to take pictures of you.
Yep.
You're so cute.
And here is the Wonder Woman issue, which I didn't like. I mean,
Mm.
well, I just the divorce trip from the concept of Wonder Woman, it was good, but it's just like there's been a lot of issues with writing women, and Wonder Woman has had that
Mm.
issue a lot. I was not a
Hmm.
really big fan of how she was in the movies, which is kind of taking from this as well. See, Wonder Woman is supposed to be, champion of peace, showing, a kinder, gentle way. And then we just gave her a
Is
sword.
she?
Yeah,
I thought
usually.
I always see her as being super like the hot-headed one out of everybody. Just like
Because of
sometimes
the
we
whole
just gotta cut it.
Amazonian thing.
Yeah, I thought that made sense. In a lot of things, yeah, she's
Mm.
very like a little bit warlike. Which I actually kind of like.
That's kind of a more of a modern interpretation of her. She was very much more about, like, showing man's world that peace is good and all that stuff. It's like she, literally came out of, her island hiding to fight in World War One to stop that.
Mm.
So she's kind of, went from, the whip, which is, gentle, it's not a sword, to more like sword and shield style, where it's been instead of, lasso truth, it's more like sword of cut your head off. So her writing, she's had not the most stable of characterizations throughout time. So it's kind of, I liked her more older style, whereas, uh, peaceful, if that makes sense. She would throw down, of course, but her first thought wasn't, stab with a sword.
Well, I liked the
Animated
the
one was a lot closer, was better that way.
a- animated one was a good balance because
She
she
was,
felt like
she, mm,
she wanted to get tough with people, but she had to be, what's the word? She had to hold back a little
mm,
bit. Like one of her first episodes, I remember, was she sent to the UN on
mm,
behalf of
the mascara.
the Amazons.
Yep.
Yeah, Themyscira, and she's like wants to just throw down her fist and be like, "Listen to me, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about." But she can't do that with these people, so
Mm.
she has to like walk a line, and it's, I don't know. I feel like that's more expected of women than guys,
Mm.
is they have to walk this line where they're supposed to not put up with stuff, but also put up with stuff, and it
Mm.
just felt like it was written well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, one thing I remember is Wonder Woman's, origin, meta origin is a very mess. Basically, her origin story is that the creator was this, psychologist guy in a menage a trois with two other women, and was really into bondage. You can see where that goes from
Isn't
there.
her beginning weakness is like if you
Being
tie her
bound,
up, she loses
yep,
all her powers?
being bound by men. Yes, social commentary, but
Is
also fetish.
Buzz, isn't that your weakness too? Being bound by men, you lose all your powers. You can't play the piano
Uh,
anymore when a bunch of men bound you up and you can't move.
yes,
Oh,
yes, indeed. Yeah,
That is a
yeah.
true statement.
That is a true
Okay.
statement. That is
yes. I think that's most people's
more accurate.
weakness. But yeah, this is the peace is our weapon, love is our shield, war is not welcome here. That's very Wonder Woman esque.
I see.
Oh yeah, also here's her fighting a Nazi woman. That's one of her villains.
I don't know many Wonder Woman villains.
No one does. Her villains suck.
I
Oh,
mean,
they put one
I'm
in.
familiar. I'm familiar with like Egg Foo, but Egg
Oh,
Foo's awful.
yes, yes.
They put one of them in the Harley Quinn show, and he seemed kind of interesting. It's a
Doctor
very tiny guy.
Psycho.
Yeah, it's Doctor Psycho. And then after seeing him in that, I looked him up just because he seemed interesting.
Mhm. Yeah, this is the cousin we don't talk about in the Eggland. He gets better though. He gets better though.
It's just fucking.
He's the,
But I love he's just a tiny, messed up looking dude.
mm-hmm. Also,
Yeah.
they changed him in the future. He got better. So cool.
I mean, even this is like like it's cool, but like it's like I feel like there's a convoluted explanation of what I'm looking at, and I can't tell
Mhm.
based on looking at it.
Nice pants, dude.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
Edgar,
just say
say
I
the
have a
egg
pair
with
like
human
those.
legs is incredible. I love this.
I love his robot legs. I need this suit too.
I was very tempted just to draw you like a little PNG of just like feet in your color that you could put your PNG on top of.
Oh,
Uh,
that'd be awesome.
that's adorable.
Just feet, just little egg feet.
He has multiple costumes. Like, look at this. Become
There's
gorilla.
that gorilla body.
Yep. That's a fun one. But yeah, so Wonder Woman, this one is a lot more of like the movie style. Oh, also another thing I hate this right here. Oh no, 5 seconds not enough time. Superman saves the day. Which this is super. Okay, so very common occurrence whenever Wonder Woman crosses over with Superman. She gets weaker all of a sudden. He has to, he like oftentimes okay in the post Flashpoint universe, the New 52. Basically, when they did the reboot, they had the Wonder Woman Superman romance, and that was god awful. It basically weakened Wonder Woman so much and had him like Superman would like defeat her villains easily.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that.
So that's kind of like a common occurrence. Like whenever the Wonder Woman is with a panel with Superman, they just like nerf her so hard. It's like she's her
What
own
do you
woman.
what do you think about the episode in the animated series where she was holding off Mongol while like
Oh,
she was
the
fighting Mongol, like, but Mongol
mm-hmm.
was stronger, but she was like holding her fucking own versus him.
Yeah,
And the
that
fact that she was just like fighting someone so much stronger than herself and she was just like hanging in there buying time, I thought was kind of cool.
that's very much more.
I thought
Mhm.
that made her like seem awesome and tough, even though she wasn't as strong as Superman in that instance. I
Mhm.
still thought it showed like just made her look fucking tough, you know.
Mhm. There's this really beautiful comic. I'm gonna show you some art for it right now. It's called Justice League League of One,
Mhm.
and basically, Wonder Woman has to take out the whole Justice League herself, and she basically does the Batman has a plan for everybody and takes them out, and it's so good. Like, look at how good this art is.
Ooh, make it bigger.
I'll try to find larger images. Okay, here we go.
That's cool.
Um, so
Whoa. Okay. Nice.
So what happens is the plot of the story is there's a prophecy that the league's gonna die, and she's like, "Well, if I'm the only member of the league, I'm the only one that dies," and so she just takes out the whole league.
What?
A what?
There's a prophecy that says, "Oh,"
Should,
so she's like, "I'm just gonna take them out, so there's no more Justice League. I'll be the Justice League."
And then just die herself at
Yeah.
the end.
Well, she does. She
so
Okay.
there's a prophecy that all my friends are gonna die, so I'm gonna kill them first so they don't die.
well, then she doesn't kill them. She just incapacitates them.
So forces
Oh.
them into inactivity. So
Mhm.
it's like my,
Oh,
my
okay.
friends are gonna die, so I'm gonna end the friend group. And
Exactly.
destroy it, and then I'll be the only friend.
Also, I like this part where she's like, "Oh, hey, what's this in the distance? Look at the horizon," and she just like hits him after this. Sneak attacks. So it's a very good one-on-one story where she's like, she feels like she has to be the one that takes care of everything. The art's
Yeah, okay.
the art's really good, and it's just really fun seeing her, being strategic and like having to, take out like she teleports John Jones into the center of a volcano station. It's a research station, and he's like, and basically sabotages it, so he has to fix it, and he can't come with her because weak to fire. So it's very interesting, seeing Wonder Woman, be strategic, be strong, and actually,
And
hold her own against people.
have like full agency over the story and really exert it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Also, Batman was so upset that she did it because of like fate and destiny. He's like, what? It's a dumb prophecy. I don't care.
Yeah, how
Also,
the
I
fuck
feel
does she beat Batman? She just overwhelms him.
Basically, turns out Batman. Uh. Uh. Let's pull the image. I'll get the famous one.
I mean, he didn't have prep time.
This is how it usually goes.
But she does that to Emma. You know what's funny is I have a friend who does this to me. I literally have a friend who likes to step on my head, and she'll put her full weight on my head too, just for fun.
Goodness.
Yeah, I don't know what got into her, but that's we do this all the time.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
I don't know
So
if it's
yeah.
friend
good,
who goes
but
to conventions and brings a $50 steppies sign and makes like thousands of dollars every time she goes to a convention.
Wow.
jeez.
Yeah. What? Batman shouldn't often beat Wonder Woman. That's not often he should win that fight. Basically. So yeah, Wonder Woman is very strong. So in this one, it's like seeing her like unable to like do with the bomb. The bomb is like. Oh, also the whole like he might be a god too. That's very a weird thing they did. During that whole like Wonder Woman Superman romance thing was like having her call him Kal-El instead of Clark and talk about how godly he was. It's very like Injustice like. Injustice had a very similar issue where like she was basically a corruptive influence on him. So yeah, just seeing her like be like this is like very tropey in a way. It's like, oh, this isn't really Wonder
I
Woman.
see.
This is just
Yeah.
the we need a woman character.
They didn't really understand Wonder Woman that
Mhm.
much when they threw her in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of cultish.
Also, her being unable to eat this much food, like no, Wonder Woman is an eater. Her best friend is a minotaur that cooks her food. Uh, yeah, Ferdinand. Here is one of her best friends. So she's got a food friend that helps her and all that. I like Ferdinand. He's a fun character.
Cute.
He's just a bull that
Yeah,
makes.
he looks like he knows his way around. Somehow he looks like he knows his way around the kitchen, even though it's a bull. He like kind of sells that with just like the fitting apron and that.
Let's see if I can get that. So yeah, it's like no, she could eat all this food. Don't baby her comic. Yeah. Let's Also the lasso. I thought your food was really good. Also, I will say that's the part with the lasso of truth affecting them is really cute and good. I like when that happens. Yeah, so one was a little rough, but this one, you're a villain, Superman. An alien eyesore from outer space who hinders the human race. That's some good Lex. Lex characterization on this is good. Like this is pure Lex. Also, this one is so silly.
This one was so funny.
This is some Silver Age.
My favorite thing is seeing those really goofy Silver Age comics like Superboy, and like I think it's like Lois Lane is like spanking him
Yep.
for misbehaving, and it's like nobody can spank Superboy.
Let me find that one. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's one of them. It's impossible. I love his face. Also, this tail, a super baby. God, these comics were something else. He's like, are we done here? That face. Also, miso cutlet sandwich? Ah. Wait, I'm getting smaller. He'll be stomped like an ant, forgotten forever. Well, you know, if Superman becomes tiny, he can do one thing.
The Ant-Man strategy. With the butthole.
That's. I was more so thinking the shooting a Superman out of his fingers like he did that one time.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's more like it. But
He shot a tiny Superman out of his fingers.
yes.
Oh my god, this is where Centaur World got it from.
I feel like that should be one of my powers. Just shoot tiny Crimbos from my fingers.
He once
They, like, swarm you.
He also once killed the little guy. He shot him.
He killed him?
Yeah, he's like, I'll order my image to save the city from the meteor. If it's kryptonite, it'll destroy him. Just throws him at the meteor.
Jeez.
And it's really funny. This actually gets referenced in a modern comic. So it's not really modern anymore. It's like 20 years old or something. Basically, what happens is, this city called this is the Bottled City, and basically everyone's miniaturized because Brainiac stole the city, and basically he's like, well, I'm just gonna send you miniature Kryptonians into some human bodies to kill cancer cells. So they reference that one. Yeah, Kandor. Did I not say Kandor? I might have slipped my tongue. But yeah, the Bottle City of Kandor. He's like, well, hey, little guys, you want to go save some humans? And like, yeah, sure, whatever. And it's like, I love this one. Just taking, you know, what is, like... yeah, he just goes to the cancer ward and says, hey, cancer kids, have little super people in your body for a second. They'll be better than your white... They'll be better than your white blood cells.
It's fucking demented. It's fucking demented.
Why are you saving these children?
With little tiny versions of himself they shooting into their bodies.
In this case, it's not himself. These are just Kryptonian people.
Oh.
At least they're yeah, a little. But you know, Superman doing weird stuff that fits. Also,
I mean, if it gets rid of, I mean, if it helps.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Capone Beje from One Piece.
I've never.
Oh yeah.
Wait, scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Who has the
Which
ability to? He has castle
the one
powers.
where he's holding the burger with his big glasses.
And
I've never related to an image more.
Oh, are you tiny like that?
Sometimes.
Yeah, are you tiny like just a little guy with a giant burger?
Sometimes.
I wish I had a giant burger. I had the opposite last night. I had sliders. I had mini burger, tiny burger.
That is a slider. He's absolutely eating a slider.
He's that tiny.
I heard the most incredible comparison the other day. That a White Castle burger is an American bow.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Never thought of it that way.
Yeah. He's just eating it. He's like a mouse. Oh, the dessert. Oh, just like it's like a boss fight. Hey, I don't want to eat these foods. Eat your vegetables. Imagine you go to a restaurant, you see a miniature Superman. Just imagine this happens to you. No one would believe you. Oh, he loved to spin in the chair on his finger like a basketball. Eat your veggies or you'll become shrunken like Superman. Oh yeah, this one is a very weird issue. They didn't really know how to characterize Cyborg. Also, this Alfred is so generic looking. Like, this is not Alfred, this is just like Random
It's the fact that he has hair on top. I always imagine Alfred is balding.
little balding, yeah. I think it's because Alfred, I think, has more like a gaunt, tall face. You know, not like a wide face. He's like a square. Could Batman just send a group text from now on? Yeah, which like a chessboard's Monopoly. Hey, Cyborg, you know, I've been into Japanese food. You wanna have some food with me? Conversation topics for awkward moments. Oh, also, that's the Japanese projection of the map. A lot of the times the maps, when they project it where the cut is here instead of being here.
Ah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, an interesting thing, because different people put, like, Europe like to put their stuff at the middle of the map. Japan there, America does it like cut here, boom, that's everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's man and machine. He truly is cyborg. You wanna have lunch? Oh, it follows us anyways. I love Cyborg in the Teen Titans. That characterization there is literally like the best.
It's so good.
There was not a single booyah in this issue.
Yeah.
I love the. I was just thinking before you guys even said that about how I love the episode where they get super serious.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing like, oh, looking at the data of like the most popular dish. Like, nah, he's not that robotic. They made him too much. They made him too machine, not enough man in the comic. I was like, I want to be like going booyah and enjoying the food and having a good time.
Yeah, he'd probably want like nachos with Beast Boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Cyborg on the Justice League is kind of a. It was a rough move. They had. They were like, oh, we need a black superhero. Wait, what about Black Lightning? That'd be too obvious. We'll go with Cyborg. It's like, no, he's part of the Teen Titans. He's part of the Titans. That's his family. That's where he makes more sense. We don't really need.
Don't they have Mr. Terrific anyway?
That too. There's so many good black characters to use, and they just like took the one from the Titans that like fits better there. And so
Yeah.
it was a very clunky thing they did, and like they could have had John Jones. Martian Manhunter's human civilian form has at times been a black guy. Like also one time he literally got caught by Batman because okay, so John Jones was in hiding. He was hiding as this Asian woman and at a restaurant, and the reason Batman caught her was because the name he used was a Sailor Moon character. So this means
Aw.
Batman canonically knows Sailor Moon.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like when Cyborg is not being cyborgy and
Yeah.
more like just a relatable, fun dude that's just trying to enjoy his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what they did in sometimes like, okay, well we have to make him we have the canon where we have to make him the founder of the league with everyone else because he founded it with them. So we're just gonna say he got put on stasis after he founded the league, and that was basically what they fixed. They retconned it, and then they just undid everything. Like, okay, never mind. We're just gonna go back to how it used to be. No more him being a founding member. Bring back the actual characters we care about. And it's like, well, okay. So there's a weird time when like they thought, oh, we're giving him an upgrade. He's going from Titans to Justice League. That's a promotion, and it's like, no.
Do you think it was because he was the more popular
Yes.
character?
Mm-hmm. They want to be lazy
They're
about
like,
it.
who's our diverse character who's popular that we can
Use.
get people to jump on board with?
Mm-hmm. And the sad thing
That
is,
makes
there
sense.
is a way to write this really well. Like, in some ways, like,
Yeah.
when he's a teen, he gets older, he joins the league, as an adult. That makes more sense. That, that shows, like, character development and growth, but, like, they took the easy way out. So I'm just, like, really upset when I see him on the league. It's not like, it's not like, oh, I hate that he's on the league because he's black. No, it's like, no, I hate because they ruined his character. It's like I like his character so much because he's a fun guy. I love.
Like he
Uh,
had all this personality at one stage,
yeah,
and you're just making him like a statue.
worse. Mm-hmm.
They do need to round out their cast with less serious, more fun characters
Mm-hmm.
because those characters are more relatable and
Yeah.
they add some plausibility to the tension because
Mm-hmm.
when everyone's tense all the time, it's hard to believe.
That's why I love the
So
Flash. He was so good at
yeah, that's
that.
why I like him too. And they just let him add him to Justice League, but
Mm-hmm.
keep him a fun character, fun,
Mm-hmm.
relatable dude.
Because they made him too. In the comics that followed after that, they made him like, yeah,
Really serious.
really, yeah, really serious and like, oh, very sulky because I'm half a robot and all that. So it was a the new
It's
52 was a mistake. That's what I'll say for a lot of characters.
so, so they made him super serious like in the Teen Titans episode.
Yeah, it was so boring. Also, yeah, like, oh, here he is. Like, I haven't seen him stone. Yeah, I guess it was an accident. Team's better off without him. The team was not better off without him. The team was literally he was the workhorse of the football team. Like, he was great there too. So it's just like, I don't know. I like this comic, but just the cultural difference and not really being connected to comics as much has its benefits. But here's like the flaw. It's like, oh, you don't really understand these two characters, and you're just trying to use them for the tropes. I understand that. Like, oh, this is a machine enjoying food for the first time, and not like, oh, this guy would have like a ton of fun with this. He would be like, he'd be trying all the foods. He'd be gelling with Superman like a blast.
If anything, he'd be holding on to his humanity by
Mm.
enjoying foods that he did like in high school or whatever.
Exactly.
You know?
Bit of a small tangent.
Yep.
What is the deal with Cyborgman?
Like Borgman?
It's like Cyborgman, yeah. Like he's a character who appeared on like the Harley Quinn animated series, so I assume he's like an obscure DC character.
Robot
but
Man?
like the the robot, the old robot man. Yeah, Cyborgman. I guess I figured I'd see because it seems like a deep cut.
Cy-
Oh,
Cyborgman.
are you talking about
sounds-
this old guy? I think he's an original
Yeah,
character.
the old guy.
I think
Right. Okay.
I think he's an OC from the Harley Quinn comics.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He just he's a silly guy. Amanda Connor made him.
Right. Okay.
From the
Why,
I love Amanda Connor is amazing. I
why
love her
did she make this guy?
because he's a surly old guy.
How does this
He's like
help
a-
her
he's-
do anything?
He's like the landlord for the place where Harley Quinn lives, and
Yeah.
he just has a lot of very crazy cybernetic things that he does.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, Amanda Connor's Harley Quinn and her Supergirl are really good. She just loves attractive women. That's Amanda Connor's thing. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna draw hot women. And so she does.
Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, so we have oh yeah, Superman's getting fat. Oh no, eating too much food. And we have the cute little date. Oh no, what if she notices I've gained weight? Hey, let's go fly. It's the cute Superman Reeves flight thing.
Mhm.
The best Italian restaurant in the world it's in Japan. That's such a silly statement. You can eat what you want. You won't gain weight. Oh, you're eating in code. That's. I had no idea what you're saying. It was like some kind of secret code. I felt like this when I go with people that go to they go to their regular restaurants and they know the people really well and they just like say like certain words like, oh, you know them so well, like you know the secret code to get the good stuff. Also, Lois is so cute.
She's very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, the green peas pro. I just love it. Look, Superman's trying to feed us, guys. He's giving all of us some
He's
peas.
telling you to eat your peas.
Yeah. I love these. The Diablo style chicken steak. People who don't have heat vision can write well done on their order memo.
Well, that's handy.
Super. Ah, she said the catchphrase too. That's cute.
He's influencing her.
It's adorable. I went out to lunch with. I went out to lunch with Super. You don't say. Oh, come on. As a friend, you should be happy for me. I actually am, but I've been a fan of him too. I'm jealous. The three of us should have lunch together. Oh.
Aw.
And here's the last issue for today. Chapter 15. Do we really need Superman? By Lois Lane.
She just had lunch with him.
Yeah. Why would you write such an article?
It's just like maybe because she wants more time with him.
Yeah. He ordered
Like
me.
you guys don't.
Mhm.
She wants to domesticate Superman.
It's so cute. Oh, that's a common thing in the comics. So like, the Superman's girlfriend or Superman and Lois and Lana. I love those comics. These ones are where it's basically it's just like two women fighting over him. It's the best.
This is the time of like Archie comics, right?
Yep. This is
Where they
super.
were like, yeah, and weren't these like really popular too?
They were
I think Lois Lane comics were like
one of the most
one
popular
of the
of the
most
year. Yep.
popular. Yeah, you told me that, right? Yeah,
Mhm. Like here we
getting
have,
that from you.
and the comics were all crazy. It's like, oh yeah, here's Superman's girlfriend traveling back in time when he was a boy to break him up.
Yeah, I love that. I like how sinister that is.
Yeah, I know. I love her
I love how
hairstyle.
demented she is for a relationship with him. Just gonna get a little like bubble time machine.
Yeah, this era of her when she had is when she has that style. I love that. Oh no, we better team up to break them up too. Yeah, so he's all depressed. He's in his black suit. He's upset over the internet comments. Oh no, this is super, being upset because, people said mean things at him online.
Get used to it, Superman.
Yeah.
They
Be
do it to
strong.
me too.
Aw. You need your black suit on too then.
Yeah, I wear that. I wear a little black onesie whenever people say mean things about me on the internet.
Aw. This space is for me to be alone. Just look at your preferences. Here you go. Ultra firm ramen with a soft boiled egg. Delicious.
Ooh, I love firm ramen.
This hit the super spot. Food is healing. What I like about this. Also, wait a second.
I didn't know you made a cameo.
Guys, I made a cameo.
I don't think you're that salty.
I could be a little. Oh god, I really did make a cameo.
Oh,
I hope only good things happen to Egg in this cameo.
oh, you need to screen cap this for use later. You need this.
I do need
Hell
this.
yeah.
Put it in your egg folder.
Yeah, I'm gonna crop this and post this to Twitter. Luthor, get a grip. Crumple.
Luthor egg.
Well. Oh, he just mixes it all together. Lois. Hard on her. I'll have to apologize. The bat logo at the bottom. Of course Batman would do this. What's the Batman logo here? Thank you for coming. The bat
Bat
bow.
logos on all my stuff. It's the bat bowl.
The bat bowl, he does the bat bow. Also, this isn't real. Batman can't cook. We all know he can't cook.
No, he absolutely cannot. He does not appreciate the arts. He pretends to as a rich person.
Yeah.
He'll go to a gala, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's looking at.
He's just so used to Alfred cooking for him. And look at that, all the other heroes were here too, with their solitude. They're here this all time. You know,
They're all sad.
we're
They
all
all
here.
got yelled at on the internet.
The end. This is cute. It's like, yeah, we're all friends. We can all enjoy our solitude and food together, apart. That's the thing. I like.
something nice about that.
I like how Batman did all this just for his friends.
Oh,
Batman's a big.
he opened a ramen
softie.
shop for them.
He bought a ramen shop. Let's be real.
Oh, he bought a ramen shop.
Yeah. Yeah. As is my habit, I purchased this restaurant.
So he purchased it with Bruce Wayne's money, but put bat logos on everything.
He fired
Not
everybody.
really helping his case.
A little. He's like, wait, he's like, I know Superman goes here. I'm gonna purchase it and put traps here. How do we fund the Watchtower? Cut to Batman's ramen stand.
What do you think Batman's actual favorite food is, as someone who actually doesn't really appreciate food that much and is pressed for time all the time?
Soup.
He just eats Hot Pockets.
I
Soup?
think he likes grilled cheese.
Soup is
probably.
good. Yeah, that's like the little Arrested Development in him still cherishes like a childhood favorite, like grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think his
grilled
favorite would be
cheese.
grilled cheese, but with the tomato soup. And I think Alfred would make it for him when he's sick, and it would be a comfort food. And soup is important because I feel like, am I wrong, Chi-Chi? Maybe you know. I don't know gastronomical science, but do you absorb nutrients in a hot soup faster than you would, say, a sandwich or a pizza or like a rice bowl because it's liquid? Mm.
Uh.
I'll take that as a yes.
She might be having to leave in a moment. We should probably start wrapping up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a really fun time. Also, speaking of Batman, welcome to Batburger.
Yo, I would order a bat burger.
Do you want to jokerize those fries?
I want the riddle me fish. What kind of fish is it? I don't know.
I think one of my favorite parts was
Night wings. Yeah, it's
I'll
good.
take the night wings.
Yeah.
Killer croquet.
Killer
Monsieur.
croque
That's
Killer
monsieur.
croque,
Oh,
sounds good.
that's a funny. That's a good pun. Yeah, I like that.
bat soda. Also, here's I shouldn't, after the crowbar and the whole Joker killing me, I shouldn't like the Jokerizing season, but I love it. Also, look at the bat mite. That's cute.
Jokerized seasoning.
Also, I got the Red Hood action figure. Darn it. Also, look at that seasoning though. Like, what is that?
Joker. It's got to have red and green in it. I think.
It has to be
Red,
like,
green, and white.
and probably spicy.
It's probably just
sour.
ranch. It's ranch because ranch has white, green, and red
And
in it.
that-
So
that's it.
Yeah.
I think he's just eating ranch fries.
If this is the Red Hood action figure, I'm gonna kill someone. But yeah, food is good. I'm actually really hungry, so this is really good timing.
Yeah.
We finished.
Good.
So how's everyone doing? Chi-Chi, what are you up to? Let you go
working
first.
on a lot of music.
Hey, I'd love
I
to
got
hear
a
it.
lot of music that's gonna be coming out in the next few months, so be on the lookout for that.
I'm excited.
Exciting.
Cool.
And Crimbo?
Well, I've been making ribs. I've been trying to master my rib recipe. So
Ooh.
if you look at
Sin
my
pics.
okay, I'll send you a thing real quick. I have a video.
Even better.
Here you go. But you can look at my. You want to look at that real quick? It's ribs right off the grill.
I got it pulled up.
Mamma mia.
That's my grill.
Oh my.
And so I really like how smoke turns meat pink. It just makes it really like that's not seasoned on the second one. That's not like a sauce on there. There's no sauce on the second one.
Oh my god, this looks amazing.
It was
Yeah.
really good actually. The only problem is I can pretty much eat an entire rack of ribs myself.
You say
So
problem?
it's
That sounds like
not-
a solution.
I end up eating like all of that by myself, and it's not good for me.
Oh, I guess that's the point. And
But oh, it's good.
how about you, Fuzz? What's up?
Yeah, I just stream most days. Kind of in the process of getting my instrument back. Usually I do piano streams as well, but I'm just playing a lot of games right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
can we tell
I've-
them about?
doing that right now.
Can we tell people about Fuzz's thing?
You should.
Oh, okay.
Fuzz.
Yeah,
This,
can we?
this is
okay.
practice, Fuzz. This is practice. You know,
Yeah,
advocate
yeah.
for yourself.
Come on, go tell
Okay,
people what you need.
All right. So basically, there was an electrical fault that basically destroyed my piano, and so
Oh no!
I've been trying to get people to help out with like maybe funding like a new keyboard, and people have been very generous because of the fact that I do a lot of these streams where I take people's requests of literally anything, and then I just play people's requests and I do it for free. So yeah, if you want to see more of that, if you want to see that, if you want to be like a part of that,
Give Fuzz your money.
you know,
Give Fuzz your money.
oh, thank you, whoever just did that.
You know, it's funny. You thanked them, and I just did one, so you got 2 in a row.
I
Yeah,
can't
bing,
believe
bing.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But I'm bad at this. But thank you.
It's okay. You'll learn. You'll learn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It might have been
Thank you,
Shay.
Shay, and thank
Yeah.
you, Crimbo.
No problem.
You guys have been extremely kind, and I appreciate the support.
You're great, Fuzz.
We can't share it with other people because we got to support our local like art people who just come on and entertain people. They
Support
don't ask
artists.
for much of anything.
Support creative types.
So yeah, help him bring the piano music back to VTubing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
As well for being encouraging and cool.
All right.
Yeah.
This was a blast. Thank you, everybody, for keeping Book Club alive. I can't wait for next month when we finish this book. The last
Yay.
few chapters.
This
And
this was super fun.
it was super great. Super delicious. And I might, I'm going to have a secondary comic club that month as well for a scary comic, just a one-off, scary thing. So you guys will be free to join that as well if you wish, but since you're already booked for this other one, you don't gotta feel the need for that one. So don't worry, I'm just letting you go, guys. Halloween's coming, spooky month is here, October's the best. I love Halloween.
Yay!
So I
Me
got
too.
I got some scary comics to cook up to show everybody on this channel. So if you like scary
Let's
comics,
go.
I'm doing a horror month basically. I've read some slasher comics and there's some good ones. You okay? Oh, he's dying. Oh well.
Go on, fight.
Oh no. Oh, who should we raid, guys?
It
By
just-
the way.
Oh, went down the wrong windpipe.
Let me see.
I'm dying. Hmm.
Hmm.
Big Nose Bug has a bugathon.
Ooh.
If you like
Bug.
Big Nose Bug.
If you give me the just in the collab chat, type that out for me, and I will do that for sure.
Okay, here you go. Yeah, they're doing a bugathon.
That's cute.
You should bug them. And they're very nice. I like them a lot.
Yeah, no, they're cool.
They're really cool. This design. I've heard of this person before. I haven't really got a chance to meet them that
Yeah.
well, but it's always fun seeing great people. But yeah, thank you everybody, and have an excellent day, and enjoy some good dinner, everybody.
Have some good
Mhm.
food.
Eat well.
Bye.
Bye bye.